All right, guys, quick update on the 560. And man, it's hot today. Holy cow. I'm sweating just here in the shop. But I'm trying to restore this while I'm trying to get hay made. So I just raked the hay earlier and it's still a little bit wet, so I thought I'd come in and keep painting. So far, this is where I've gotten. Looks a lot better from far away. I have a lot of work to do on it yet. I'm nowhere near done. But we got a coat of primer and paint on everything. I stuck the hoods all on just to get them up off the floor and out of the way. I'm gonna be parking this in the back, I think, for a little bit until I can get more time to work at it. But I had started it in between cuttings of hay, and I figured I'd just get it back together and get it back in the building for the time being. I still have to do the brakes. I didn't get this side off. Yeah, I know I painted it before I worked on it, but I don't know. Barnyard restoration. I don't know. I don't have a dust-free environment, so there's mosquitoes in the paint and all kinds of dust. But for, like I say, this isn't going to parades or shows. It's gonna get used on the farm here. I wanted it to look a little better than it did. It was pretty rough looking. So yeah, this is where I got with it. These here, I actually, new ones are pretty expensive, so I just taped off the 560 and cut it out with a utility knife, so the tape was on there and on there, and then I taped off the whole thing. I already had this painted white, taped off the whole thing and just sprayed it red, so it looked more original. Still have to get the glow plug issue addressed, and I didn't do anything with the dash yet. I'm probably gonna end up pulling everything out of there and rewiring some of it, so that's very time consuming. And then once I have the dash out, I can paint it when it's off the tractor. Still missing this piece of the hood. The guy I bought it from didn't show up with it yet. He thought he had it. I have a new globe ordered for the air intake. That one's all cracked. I do have the new brakes coming. I have new 3-rib tires coming, so that's why the rims aren't painted yet. The best time to paint them is when the tires are off. I know they were all red originally. I might do a red silver combo, center red and the outside silver. It looks a little nicer. I primered the rear wheels, and what I do with these is to save time with taping and stuff. And like I said, I ain't being too fussy. I spray red. Don't get any on the tire, that looks ugly, but spray red all in here. Yeah, you're gonna get some on the rim, but once all the red is done and dry, tape around all these bolts here, and then I just go on with a Rust-Oleum silver and paint it on with a paintbrush. They're just rims. Like I say, you can do a pretty nice job that way, but it saves all the taping, and I don't want to tear it all apart. Fast hitch was white. I think I did it white just to make a nice two-tone. Still some work yet. I still have some painting to do. I like to get the right seat eventually, but that's where we're at. I do have the hoses are there for the rear valves. These come back here. I do have a breakaway bracket to put on. Little bit of paint yet here and there to touch up. You can see the brakes still off on this side. Still waiting for the discs. This side's all primered and ready to go. Some painting in here to do yet. This a little bit dirty. I don't know. Like I say, it's a barnyard restoration. I don't want to get too fussy. You can get hours and hours and hours in this stuff, and it's just gonna get used on the farm. I didn't bother taping off some of these hoses here. I'm gonna replace them, so being a little bit less fussy, just painting over the hoses. I'm gonna get some new hoses. So yeah, there is some paint that got on some of the hoses, but like I say, you replace that with brand new ones, it'll look a lot better. So there it is. I'm probably gonna park it for a while and, well, get the brakes fixed and do some more of the mechanical stuff. I shouldn't have started painting it as quick as I did, but what are you gonna do? But man, it's hot today. So I have some hay to bale. in about an hour. I think I'm gonna go get at it. So ready to get it baled. It should be dry, but the sun just came out. It was cloudy all day, but we'll see what we got. So there it is. About a month's time, I got paint on it and most of the issues addressed. So thanks for watching, guys.